Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, hi guys, this is my Sunday afternoon. I am close to like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I thought this is a good light, even though it's been raining for the past um, 4 hours since like 12. So it's been raining, and I was just hoping to get a good light so I can record the video and also get a little bit of space from the kids, a time where I can sit quietly and speak about a very important topic which I'm here to talk about: at home salon services. So if this video is up, which means that I did get the time to talk finally. Alright, so I'm going to talk about at home salon services, and I have my own experience from the past 2 years. Not a regular sort of an experience, this is not something which I go often for. So I'm going to be honest that I have gone for about 8 to 9 salon services, at home salon services so far in the past 2 years, and I have a very strong opinion and a very important sort of an information to share, because I don't think I have got the same kind of information on the internet ever. So it is very important that it's out, and it's out there for other people to know. So are you someone who is okay with the idea of getting salon services at home? Are you? Because if you ask me, for me salon service is nothing but a pampering session, right? So we go to salon to get pampered, and it's a whole and much better experience when you go to a salon, like a salon for all these kind of services, like your weekly service, or bi-weekly service, or your monthly services, the pampering needs that everyone has, from women to men, or these days even kids, So I am somebody who likes to go physical, in the physical, who likes to get that experience right into the salon itself, rather than having these services at home. I know a lot of people like it, I know that, but I still believe that it's more comfortable experience in the salon, because you get everything over there, everything that you want to get pampered with. It's right in front of you, from equipments to skin solutions, to hair solutions, to beauticians, to different to different grade of beauticians or service providers, like from intermediate level to expert level, and most of all music, which is very important at these places, because they create the mood. It becomes like an experience, complete experience from the start to the end, and that's what you really look forward to. Every time you want to go for a pampering session or a salon service, you want it to feel like you are rejuvenated, and it's been like a reboot for your skin, for your hair, for whatever service you went there for. And yes, there are some certain kind of services like threading of eyebrows or upper lips and those kind of things, which does sound like it's a basic, but to be honest, those are very important. I believe like getting a good eyebrow done, or upper lips done for that matter, is so much important. It shapes your. I don't think I have to speak enough for that. You know how crucial these things are. This is shaping my face, so I just can't get it done. For the sake of it, there is a reason why we go for eyebrow services as well. So if you ask me, I am not somebody who loves the whole idea of staying back at home and getting pampered, but things have changed. My situation has changed over the past few years. I've had 2 kids, and we have Ayan, my cute little son over here, who if you have read my About Me section on my YouTube channel, you would know already that I mentioned that my kids will always be around to join for these sessions, and he chose the dress for this particular video. So thank you so much, Ayan. Anyways, coming back to the point, I feel like getting a salon service or a pampering session is like a therapy in itself. It's a special me time, especially for moms like me who have kids. I believe it's a therapy session for everybody, but it's especially a therapy session for a mom like me, and you would know like you won't get the same in your house. Like, I believe like I'm not going to get it, like we have kids around, and for that reason I believe like at home services is not. Yes, at home service is not exactly the kind of solution for me, but I still need it. There is no way denying that it is very important that we do have an option like this. Okay. Chrissy is a character. Am I Chrissy? No, Chrissy is Anaya. Chrissy is a character from this show, from a show that I watches. I'm going to give you tickle from the elbows for sure. Okay.
Mama gives tickle
All,
from elbow.
alright, I need to cut it here. Okay, I'm going to be back.
My elbow.
So I'm back again, thankfully. And he will still be coming. So if you can, please ignore that. But he's a cute kid. Anyways, so you know where these at-home services come handy. I need to first pinpoint those things especially. So firstly, you know, it's so unsafe to go out for these monthly and weekly services, you know, with this whole strange and scary times that COVID-19 has brought upon us. I believe like it's very important that we do consider that it's better to be safe than it's just better to be safe. I don't want to say otherwise. And I have kids and I have elders at home, so
This
it's all the more important.
And this
that-
iron.
Yeah, it's all the more important
This
that I'm
mama
concerned
and
for
this
the
iron.
safety of my family.
This mama and this is iron.
Yes,
this
that's
mama.
mama.
And this iron.
Yes,
This mama and this is iron.
exactly.
This mama and this is iron.
Exactly.
This mama and this is iron.
Yes, Ayan. Alright. So I was saying that. Okay, so I was saying that I have kids and elder people at my home, so I am very much concerned with everyone's safety at this point. So again, which makes it crucial that we go for services like this, and I believe it's fairly expensive, you know, like or rather say like at home salon services are a little inexpensive as compared to getting those services in the salon. There's a reason for it because it's like again in the salon it's a complete experience, so a lot of things are involved like air conditioning, music, and a lot of other things and equipments and everything else. So it's cheaper, but it's cheaper for a reason, right? And also it's safe to say that we are getting it at our home, so I know if I'm getting it in my home, so I know to what standard is the hygiene protocol followed. So it's right in front of my eyes and I'm very much familiar with everything from step one to the last step. I know like how much is the hygiene protocol being followed, and it's time saver, you know, especially in the case when salons are busy. I remember the pre-COVID times, like how I remember that a lot of times I had to pre-book, and a lot of times even if I was in salon, you know, I just walk into a salon, my favorite salons, I remember that I had to wait for about 45 minutes as well. So this is such a time saver, you know. You're running out of time all the time. You're running out of time all the time. So we don't have that much time. So it's always it's sort of you know, it's sort of convenient. I just have to book it and I know when I'm going to get the service, and I know for sure that I'm going to get it. And it's just at the touch of hand or a click of few buttons away. You know, who wouldn't like that kind of thing? You know? It's simple booking, so anyone can book it. You just need to know how to use a phone. So this is very important, very much important, especially because a lot of time people are hesitant to take services from or use applications or services which are available right at the very few steps of our hands away on our phone, because if it's difficult to maneuver, it's difficult to get into the interface of the application, it is difficult. But these services are so easy, and you just have to book it. It's just like if you know how to use internet, you will know how to book it. So now I'm going to give you my honest opinion, like my honest review about. I'm going to give you my honest review. So I just have made these things into points, and they are right in front of me, and that's the reason why you will see me like swaying in between with my computer or laptop at the moment. So I'm going to come on to my honest review about this company called Urban Company, which was formerly called Urban Clap. So they have renamed themselves, they changed their name to Urban Company, and this is an experience which I have from Urban Clap only for the past few years, like I said, 2 years. I have gone for other companies as well in between, just for twice. I think there is someone called At Home Salon, that's also there in Bangalore. But I came back to Urban Clap or Urban Company, you know, right now. So I came back to this brand or this particular name because it's very much known, and they have been into business for a very long time. So it was very easy to access their services as opposed to other companies available. So I had this bittersweet feeling about these kind of formats or these kind of at home salon services that we get, at home salon services. So why I say bittersweet, I will give you my reason. Yeah, it's true. The packages are really good, and they have definitely gotten more flexible with time. So they are good because you know they just like value for money sort of a thing. So you feel like whatever you're getting for that very price, it's actually value for money. It's a very well thought package that they have. They have several packages. They have packages for your monthly care, they have packages for hair, they have packages which combine a lot of other features, hair, skin and basic needs, like I was talking eyebrow lids. They have packages to cater to your special needs, some sort of a massage session and all those kind of hair massage session and other those things. So definitely packages are good, and they have gotten flexible with time. I'm saying that because earlier the packages used to be very strict. So right now what you can do is, if you do book a package and you don't like certain services, you can take them out and you can add your own service requirement, and it will just change the whole package and cater to you. So that's one thing which is very important. And the beauticians at this moment are following a hygiene standard. I won't say that they were doing the same before, but this is how they have evolved with time. They have evolved with the entire situation that we have right over here. So their beauticians are definitely following hygiene standards. That's super important. Now, as a customer, I am booking a package. So this is going to be a very important point here, and that is why I say it's a bittersweet feeling. Because as a customer, I do book the package, but what I don't book is a beautician, like who will come to attend me for these services. I don't get an option to book that for me. So I believe that's something that can be handled by them, and I'm going to if urban company is watching, or anyone from urban company is watching, I'm going to give you an idea like how this can be implemented, because it's easy to implement that particular feature, and that is going to be so very helpful because that changes the entire experience for a customer. Okay, so it's very important that they do implement the feature of me as a user, or as a customer, getting an option to choose who is going to come to attend me. Okay, now it's also within the comfort zone of our home, so which doesn't. Hi everyone, I am so sorry, but the part of the video which was after this particular point actually got deleted, and I am not even sure if it was saved at all. So I am recording it all again, and I really want to apologize for that, but I'm going to continue from where I left off. So I was saying, like, it matters to a lot of people that these salon services, at-home salon services, are conducted within your own comfort zone inside your own house. So that makes a huge difference to a lot of people. So it's a way to unwind. So some people prefer it that they do get it inside their home, and in that case, it appears to be more appealing to them than going to a salon, a brick and mortar store. Okay, so that's another point. And there's one more reason why I say that it's a bittersweet feeling. I would say it's a bitter feeling again, is because here's a thing called impulse buy. So when you go to a salon, when you actually are within a salon, you get really tempted by a lot of options which are either suggested by the beauticians there, or by the new range of products which are available in the salon. So you get really tempted, and that's what we call impulse buy. So instead of actually going strictly for the service which you want, you sometimes end up buying new things which kind of you regret it going back home, or you end up going for services which you probably don't want to avail altogether. So that happens to a lot of us. I mean, I would say I'm guilty as charged. So I would say that that's the kind of thing which you can avoid if you are getting these services at your own home. If you have an option of getting it at home, you will not go for those kind of impulse buy or impulse services sort of an option. So in all, I'm going to conclude it by saying that I am in total favor of at-home salon services from companies like Urban Company or other such platforms. Right now, I'm going to strictly focus on urban companies. So I am in complete favor of it because first of all, look at the service altogether. How it happens. So when I book a package, I'm going to speak strictly about the service which I got last time. So I booked a package where there were a series of services involved, starting with threading. So the professional who came to do my threading job this time, and for the most of the time she has been very thorough with the eyebrows work or upper lips. So that's a very important thing. It's a very important factor because these are the kind of services which you tend to get more often than other services. So it makes a huge difference if the beautician is really good in that. So that's one thing. And then the other service which I booked was cleanup. I went for the herbal cleanup. So that's again like, I believe like she was very good throughout. She knew all the steps right from A to Z. She was very good with it. She was doing it very well. But only time where I felt, and I'm going to be very specific about it, the only point where I felt like she needed more guidance and she needed a more updation in the routine was massage. So massage I know is like you have to tell the beautician like what kind of pressure to be applied or what kind of motion you're feeling for it, you're liking it, and it's really making you a difference. So massage is a very important part of the whole cleanup routine or a facial routine. So it makes a huge difference. It's a huge impact it plays on your skin if it is done really well, because that's not only the final step, or it's also the step which just gives you that feeling that you had that rebooting kind of experience for your skin. So it's really important that you're good with massage. So this time around, I remember that I had to tell her like the kind of strokes she should be using. So this is what I want to suggest to people from Urban Company, that either you train your beautician updated with the kind of massages which are going around, and even skincare routine, beauty routines, and these kind of services, they have to be updated with time. So they need a little bit of, either they need to be more skilled in that or they need to be updated by the company side. But these are the ways you should be doing. These are the more latest ways, and these are the ways which have got better feedback from people. So that's one thing which I noticed. Otherwise, she was really good with the cleanup. She did it very well. She took care of each and every step very nicely, and she was very helpful. Then I got my waxing done, which is another regular service which we get done. Like I get it done at the period of about 1.5 to 2 months. So waxing was really on point. There was no problem that I faced. Again, I'm going to highlight one particular thing, that I had a very bad experience of waxing with the Urban Company itself. I think it was somewhere last year end that had put me off. So I don't go for waxing that often. I have an epilator with me, and if you want to know what epilator I use, I'm going to give you the name, and it's amazing product. I only go for waxing like once in 4 months because of this particular product. So I am going to come back to the point that I believe that waxing is really good, but sometimes, like last year, I got this I experienced this particular thing about waxing, that whenever they're using their oil-based waxing or emulsion-based waxing from brands like what's the name of the brand? Why am I not Rika? From brands like Rika. So the beauticians have to be told that you can't reapply this wax again. That's the basic principle of this particular kind of wax, the emulsion sort of wax and other kind of wax. The reason you can't do that is because it's a more harsh wax. It's oil-based wax. So basically, if you give it more than one swipe to the skin, it can leave a damage on the top layer of the skin. So it can leave cuts, it can leave bruises. So I'm someone who don't have any sensitive skin sort of issues, but I am concerned with the people who do have. So even for me, when I don't have any sensitive skin, I experience like I got a little bit of bruise. And my underarms, especially it was underarms, so you know how sensitive that area is, how gentle you have to be with your underarms. So it left some bruises, my whole underarm was kind of under some kind of pain and some tingling sensation for about 24 hours to 48 hours of period. So this is what I experienced. I believe that they have to be told that they can't. And this is another instruction which the beauticians have to be instructed about specifically, that you can't use it's quite windy outside, so blind over there keeps moving. So you have to make sure that they are trained that they should not be reusing those wax. They should not be reusing the wax on the same area, reapplying it all over again. If it is done in one swipe, it's well enough. Otherwise, let it be. I believe everyone is comfortable. Like you want your skin to be in the best shape possible. So I'm going to be back again. I want to fix that blank, otherwise it will keep bothering people on the video. So back soon. So these were the only services which I got for this particular time, but I didn't go for hair service, but I do have a feedback on hair service as well, because I've got root touch-ups done twice in the last year, not for this particular year, and I want to get it done again because I'm in bad need of it, dire need of it. But I will say that was really great. There was no problem faced at all with the root touch up or the hair coloring experience. And I'm not sure about the massages, but from what I know from people around me, that massage is really well for hair as well. So I will say that I have to experience that before I make my opinion. You know, as a customer, it's very important that everyone's opinion is recorded and it's kind of taken care of. So I will update about that how the hair services are. But I want to say, like, I want to just bring it all together in one place by saying that all in all, we really need a service like at-home salon service from companies like this, because it's good that we have an option, you know, that we have an option around. We can get the salon services at home, because if this was not available, it would have been extremely difficult in this whole year, you know, 2020, the really sad year for us. You know what kind of experience it has brought upon us. It's very important that we have an option like this available. It does come as a blessing in disguise, you know, otherwise I would say that it would have been so difficult for me. It brings in a lot of anxiety every time I step out to a place which I know is visited by so many people. So it's very important that I have an option like this available, and because of that reason I really appreciate that we have an option like this. But to make it a better experience and a complete good experience, I believe that these companies need to look into the specific points which I mentioned in the video. I'm sure as any other customer you would also want to say the same. And now I'm going to come to that glitch part, you know, where I was saying that how it will make a difference if as a customer I can rate the beautician, you know, how I can choose a beautician and I can as well as rate the beautician. If the app introduced that kind of a feature where I can rate the beautician who came for my service for her individual service, you know, like how was she with threading, how was she with the skincare, how was she with the hair care service. So if I'm able to rate that, so next time when I'm booking my service again or my package again, I will be choosing the beautician who has a better rating and as well as who is within my location. So she has to be booked on two parameters. One is the rating and another one is that she's closest to my place. I don't want to torture her coming from all the way from far off place. So that's all I want to say. If Urban Clap and other companies like that introduce that feature, then app will be like fully furbished with all sort of things that we need for this particular app or this particular kind of platform. So if that is taken care of, I believe that it will be such an ease for everyone around. And if you are someone who has experienced the same issue, then please vouch for it. Please write in the comment section that how you feel about this particular feature in the app. If it allows you to rate a beautician individually for a service, for an individual service, as well as it allows you to book a beautician who has been rated well by other people. You know, how do you feel about that? It would be really nice to see it in the comment section below. So please do mention about it, and also tell me how you liked this video. If you did like, then please comment in the section below, because this is my honest review. This is my honest take on the whole experience. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, including the celebrities and other people, but it is very important that you as a customer and I as a customer tell us about the actual journey, the journey that we go through with experiences or with companies like this, because these are not marketing gimmicks at all. They are not something which we don't need. We need them, and we need them in the right way, and that is what this whole video is about. I hope you liked it. So if you did, then please click the like button, the thumbs up, and share it with other people, and do subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, because that's highly motivational for people like me to post in such videos, such useful videos, you know. So be appreciative of that, and have a very nice day. I will come back with another video soon, and hope you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a very good day, all of you. I will see you back again. Bye.